Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. Today is, what is today? Today's Tuesday. It's the day after the long holiday weekend. We were out of town, came back, and got to work today. Just got a quick little video for you today. When we were on vacation, we were up in Payson, Arizona. We tried to get out of this Arizona heat. It's been crazy down here the last couple weeks. I think we got up to like 108, somewhere around there this last week. It's been really hot. We're ready for it to cool off. Tried to get up north, tried to get to some cooler weather, but unfortunately, it was still pretty warm up there. They were like 92, 93 degrees, which is pretty hot for that area. So we just ended up spending a lot of time going out to eat and staying inside the Airbnb watching movies and stuff. So we had a good time away. It was just nice to get out of the house for a few days. We did do some thrifting, or I did some thrifting while we were up there. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. They have a Goodwill up there and 4 or 5, maybe even 6 other small mom and pop charity type thrift stores to check out. So there is a lot of places you can go. I did buy a few things, so let's go ahead and get going. This video is brought to you by Zevia, a zero-calorie soda. Yeah, they're not sponsoring me. I just bought this today, and I think it tastes pretty tasty, so I'm giving them my thumbs up of approval. But Zevia, if you ever want a small little broker deal, get a hold of me. Just send me for some free drinks, and I'll keep talking good stuff about you. Oh yeah, that one's pretty good. This one's cream soda. Yeah, we were up north. We went up there for 3 nights, and on Saturday we went and hit some of the stores. The Goodwill struck out. Their Goodwill up there is pretty small. I've bought a couple things up there in the past, but this time got nothing. Actually, my wife and daughter bought one goofy stuffed animal. So I guess we did buy something, just wasn't an item for resale. Went to a couple other mom and pop stores. So they have like a Humane Society store. They have a couple church affiliated ones for the senior home. They have a lot of different stuff. So I always want to try to find something to help support these smaller charities and these small stores. Just didn't find a whole lot. Because it was a holiday weekend, a couple stores did have half off everything in the store, and that worked well for this first item here. This is actually, I think, probably the best item of the whole group. This was at the Humane Society, I believe it was, store up there. This was brand new in their showcase, a little Google Nest thermostat. You can see at one point they had $50 written on the back, and they had it on the front. They marked it down to $40, and then it was half price day, so it was just $20. That price, yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer. I'm looking them up on eBay right now. There's a lot of different models with these Nests, so you got to make sure that you're checking that model number. Make sure that you're getting the right one. This is G4CVZ, and this one's selling for like $50 to $70. They're kind of all over the place. There's a lot of sales. 716 of these have sold in the last 90 days. So if you put it out there for sale at the right price, you're gonna sell it. So I'll probably see. We'll see if 70 is too much. I'd be happy to get 60. Like I said, I paid 20 for it, so we can get a $40 net profit. I'll be really happy about that one. But yeah, that was the first purchase. They did have a couple other things I probably should have looked a little bit closer at in their showcases, especially being half price up there. But still happy to support them. $20, and I'll make a little money on this. The next one, this one's going to be a little more work for the money and not quite as money. Maybe in the long run it'll be worth it. So this store had a big bucket of golf club covers or replacement covers. My guess is they have a deal with like the golf course up there that they get like their lost and found, and maybe they buy their lost and found from them, and then they resell all the club covers. Now, they were only marked $1 a piece. This store also had half off everything day. So what I did is I figured I'd go through and buy all of these putter cover replacement ones, and these are all for great brands. So look, this one's for Odyssey, this one's for TaylorMade. I'll throw a couple pop-ups on the screen. They don't sell for a lot. You'll see them anywhere from like $8 to $12, maybe as high as $20. I think I'll probably price them all at like $10 plus shipping, and that way I can kind of just burn through them all at the same price. Once you get one listing done, it's really easy to hit sell similar, change the brand name, change your pictures, and get it done out like that. So yeah, these just Velcro up like this, or this one actually is a magnet, so that one's actually kind of cool. This one's actually a really nice one for this Odyssey Stroke Lab. But yeah, we have this for a Ghost TaylorMade, Spider by TaylorMade. Actually have 2 of these. What else we got here? We got Odyssey White Hot. This one here, Odyssey O-Works. This one here was just for the Colorado State Rams, just a team logo one, so I went ahead and picked that up as well. This one's a really nice TaylorMade one here. I'm not sure if it says the model number. Yeah, right there, TP Collection. And the last one was another one, but just a little bit different, of these spiders by TaylorMade. So we got, I think there's 9 of them. Because it was half price day, they wanted to charge me 50 cents a piece for them. So that was 9 of them. That was $4.50. I donated my extra 50 cents and gave them a whopping $5 for the 9 of these. So if I can get 10 bucks a piece for them, that's $90. I think it's worth the work. I bet I can get all 9 of these done. Worst case, 30 minutes, but I bet it'll take less than that once I get the first one done and kind of burn through these here. I'm going to list these this afternoon and get them done and over with. But yeah, I think that was a good pickup. Would you have picked these up? No, they did have a lot more. They had some driver covers. They had some iron and wood covers, but I just figured I'd go ahead and buy these. It was easy enough, and these are small and will ship out very cheaply. Last store, it was a church-based thrift store. I believe it was called U-Turn for Christ thrift store. Now they're actually getting ready to move to a newer, better, bigger location. So they were also running the store half off. Now, I didn't know this until I got up to check out that they were running it half off. Otherwise, I might have looked a little bit closer at some of their shoes and other things. Shoes there are just $3 a piece. I don't think they price anything higher than that. The clothes were all really cheap. So let me show you what I got. First, I got this pair of golf shoes back here. These are FootJoy, and they're called Real something or other. I forget what it's called now. Real Fit. Really cool looking bottoms of the shoes. But FootJoy is a decent brand. Their prices can be all over. You can find some that sell for $20. You can find some that I'll find for $100. So you always got to look up the model name of the shoe. But what this Real Fit is, and I had no clue. So look, this is what I noticed. Like on the back of the shoes, they have like these little knobs back here. I had no clue what this was for. So I did some experimenting in the store, and you can turn this, and it tightens the shoes, and then you just pull this out, and then the shoes loosen up very easily. So kind of a cool little thing there. I wish I had that on my golf shoes, you know. But these are size like 11 and a half, unfortunately, just a little bit too small for me to use. Again, shoes were $3, half price. They wanted to charge me $1.50 for the shoes, and I said they wanted to charge me because I'll tell you at the end what I paid. So yeah, these were $1.50 for these golf shoes. Then, of course, I checked the little sporting goods section. Of course, I found a couple football helmets. What would be wouldn't be a video without Mike talking about football helmets. So this one here, we have a Air helmet. Most of these Air helmets like this were either made by Bike or by Nike. This one, I don't see a brand. It just says Air on it. I'll have to look around inside for the model name and number. I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick. Sometimes you can pull these little ear pads off and you can see the brand or the model or the name. Lots of stickers inside right here. But anyway, so this was on the shelf, super dusty. It had a price tag on it, but it's so faded you can't even see it. There is a layer, a mountain of dust on this thing. And the other one here is this Rydell helmet. Now this style face mask always tells me that it's an older helmet. And then this, what it looks like inside with these just little puffy pads in here. Now this was missing the ear pads, or it is missing the ear pads, and it's pretty yellowed. Look, I don't know what comes across there, but this thing is dirty and scuffed up, but it doesn't matter. A lot of these helmets people are restoring, and they're making into custom helmets for their team, whether it be their youth team, whether it be a pro football team, whatever it is. I think a lot of these are just getting repurposed. So even without the ear pads, with the condition that it's in, I think this is still a $30 to $40 helmet. Now, again, he told me the price tag was well faded. He told me that they were originally asking $2 for these helmets when they first got them, and he agreed with me that they've been on the shelf for a long time. So half price, he wanted to charge me $1 a piece for these 2 helmets. So in all, I had the $1.50 shoes and 2 helmets at $1 a piece. He wanted to charge me $3.50 for all this. I couldn't. I know it's a charity resale shop as well, so I went ahead and just paid him $10. Paid him $10 for the items. Figured it was the least I could do. Still a pretty good bargain at, say, $3.50 per item. All right, so that's all I got for today's video. I think I'm going to try to get all this stuff cleaned up and get all these items listed here this afternoon. It is later in the afternoon. Today was kind of like my Monday, even though it's Tuesday. It's had the 4 days of sales going out today, so I had a lot of shipping to do as well as a couple other errands. So that's it. Which one of these items do you like the best? Maybe you had a fun weekend out of town. Let me know what you did. Or maybe you sold something really cool this weekend. I had some good sales. I will talk about some sales here in the upcoming days in the next video. So that's it for today. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.